Let me tell you something, bro. Yo, um, I don't promote violence on the page. I don't even got anything that got to do with violence or niggas cases or something like that. I would never post that shit. Like, yo, but listen, I'm gonna tell you why this shit is here, yo. I was just crying. Like, I never laughed like this in my life ever. Like, yo, yo, listen. When I tell you I've been crying for a half hour, man. I've been crying for a half hour off this shit, man. When you when you hear Mikey T say what happened versus watching the fight, can't do it. Versus watching the fight, this shit's so entertaining. I gotta put it on the page. It's not even about. Listen, let me tell you something. Because at the end of the day, I'm also a director, and I'm also a person who working on screenplays, doing movies, shit like that. Here in LA, so it's a comedic element to this that just can't ignore. But usually I wouldn't do no shit like this. But yo, let's just get into the video, man. Cause this shit, yo, listen, this is strictly just about the laughs, man.
Mark, it's a while, Mark. Chill, that's my man. You drunk. Fuck you up, Mark. Get him good. Get him good. Get him good, Mark. Get him good. Put that nigga in the sleeper. Put him out, Mark. Good. Yo, put your cameras down, bro. Look at you talking about people's moms. Look at you, little hoe. Look at you, you're a hoe, man. You're a hoe. Come on. What you gonna look at? Yeah, this guy right there, King Earner, calls people moms.
I'm at Max's, right? I'm blogging. I'm doing my thing blogging, and then I turn around and I notice King Earner and Lik Moss coming up, you guys. I notice them walking. So I'm like, oh, I got like 100 yards. I got like 100 feet on these guys. I'm fast as hell. I could have easily taken a left, ran up the block. I could have ran straight up the block. I could have ran straight up and dusted these guys and got away, and they probably wouldn't even have caught it on their camera phone. You know what I'm saying? But nah, that's not me. That's not me. That's not what I did. Guys, I jumped. Yo, here them guys. Here's the guys. So I flipped my camera, and Erner's like, don't put me on your video camera. And I don't really try to put them on my video camera, but they're running up onto my scene. You know what I'm saying? And from there, Lik actually came over to me. Lik came over to me, and it looked like he was coming to lunge at me. So I backed up. And then I come back in with a bear hug. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still trying to figure out what we're doing. They call Lik Moss the bear. Well, ask Lik. I came back with a bear hug. Got him right here. I could have sworn maybe he tried to punch me. Well, he came in and tried to slap me because Erner was filming. So that was their initial intent, to come over and slap the white boy, make me look corny. Maybe they made me look a lot worse from what they did. But he came over. He tried to do that. He was a little too slow. I dodged it, just like I told him here on live I was going to do. You know what I mean? I'd be dodging you guys. Dip, dash, dodge. I'd be doing all that shit. You know what I mean? So when I came back, I got him. I'm like, yo, we're really rumbling now, which we might not have been. I might have took this a little bit too serious. They might have just been there to talk to me. But I grabbed on the Lik. So I'm pulling him in. And guys, I'm not lying to you when I say this. I pulled him in. I had him in close. And this is when this one car that was filming was right here. And I pulled him in close, and I swear to God, bam, bam, 2 times right in the side of his head. And you know what? They from my childhood, getting in fights, I've been known to have a really seriously hard punch. I've been known to have a seriously hard punch, you guys. Like one time in middle school, this dude beat up my friend, so I ran down on him and I punched him in the face. The next day, he came to school with a blown up eye. So I want anybody to ask Lik, yo, Lik, you got in some shots on Mikey T. You got in 2 shots on Mikey T. Yup, when he had me over and I was like this, and he's punching me like we're in like he's giving me one of these. Y'all seen it on the video, right? When he's doing this, like he's you know what I mean? Like he's a Roman Greco wrestler or something, giving me a forearm. I'm like, what the hell? He caught me right here, though. I won't lie. I won't lie. He caught me right here, but he didn't catch me right here, you guys. He didn't catch me right here. So let me go back. After I hit Lik, he knew it was serious. He knew it was for real. So he took me and he slammed me into that car. He slammed me into the car, and then he turned me around and he put me in a full Nelson headlock, which is where we were. So I'm thinking, oh shit, he's got me dead to rights. He's got me set up. I've been in this position before. I'm here with my hands over my head. I'm like, I'm about to start getting, Erner's about to start going in on me. But you know what? King Erner had enough honor not to double team me. He had enough honor not to double team me on that shit. And I'll say I respect that to a certain degree, that he didn't come in and do that, you know. But I will say that Lik got a couple shots in on me, but he didn't do this to my nose, because when he had me up like this, I thought dude was fitting to come in and hit me with a couple heavy shots, and I didn't want to get punched in the face or in the ribs because that shit hurts. You know, I want to deflect as many shots as I can. So I'm like, I flail out. I flail, you guys. Like, to get out of Lik Moss's, you know, I do some WWE Randy Orton shit. Flail out, and then I screwed myself because I flailed so much. I fell right onto that concrete in front of Max's and splat right on my face. Right on my face, you guys.
I ain't want to play too much, so y'all go ahead and check it out on your own, man. That shit was just so much comedy, dog. That shit was like, yo, that's the best shit I ever seen on the internet, man. The nigga said and I flailed. Yo, listen. Yo, what? Fuck this. You don't understand, man. Yo, check that shit out, man. Run his numbers up.
I'm good just waking up. That's how I know I got one more chance to go and cash in and cake it up. Money trees, they throwing shade, just come and break it up.